Vector keeps Auckland's power on. We build and maintain the energy network. Behind our energy infrastructure, we've got a diverse workforce, and it's our role to make sure it's as barrier-free as possible in our environment. But also, it was a huge opportunity with the talent pool that's underutilised in New Zealand. Our journey started back in 2019, where we really opened up our doors. We linked with what is now New Zealand Disability Employers Network, and we got, I guess, what you could call an audit done of everything from process to our physical environment, and that made us realise what our gaps were and what we needed to do, and we went from there, and it was all about small steps and just making a start. The first small step was to open our doors and really be a bit vulnerable and be curious and ask questions.
When I started here, there was no process around getting an ergonomic disc assessment, and it took me a while to figure out what this process was because there was no process. So one of the first things I've done is I basically implemented a process for the business to follow. It was an opportunity for us to improve our practices, essentially.
We asked someone who relied on a screen reader to navigate one of our channels. That was quite insightful for us. Physical building was a big part of what we initially did in the audit, and there were a number of things we couldn't change, and it just wasn't realistic to do. We knew we had a plan to move buildings, and we built that in as a priority. We built it in as part of the design.
Accessibility accommodations aren't just helpful for people who identify as disabled or neurodivergent, but in fact it's a change that is helpful for all humans.
When someone comes into our building asking, how was your experience accessing our building today, it also led to just a couple of simple steps that have reduced barriers. We keep momentum with things like having an accessibility employee network. We have a number of projects that we regularly report on.
But also for them to provide us what they would like to see.
We know the mahi's making a difference when people speak to us directly. I think employers could just test themselves or ask what barriers are here or what friction's in place, and just have a look around. Just be brave and ask other people. Again, it's back to the small first steps. It's probably a good place to go.